Hey, what's up guys, it's Riku. Welcome back to another video, man. Now, I have some pretty good information today. We're gonna keep it short and sweet. I have played Splatoon Raiders. Not once, not twice, but 3 times at 3 different stores. Now, for y'all that don't know, Splatoon Raiders is basically Splatoon but single player. It is almost like a roguelike, and I'm going to get more into the information about the game, but the big news is that demos are available to play at Best Buy, Target, Walmart, Nintendo, your mom's house, anywhere you want to play, man. Just go up there, and if you see that Nintendo Switch there with all the nice golden lights around it and shit, you walk up to it, you can play that shit. And it's fire, man. Now for those who just want to pop in and get the answer straight away on if the game is good, yes, this shit is fire. Now the demo runs for about 15 minutes, but I beat it in about 10 to 9 minutes the first time, and I got quicker and quicker as I kept playing. But I kid you not, just go to your nearest Target, Best Buy, or Nintendo, like, come on man, get some fucking fresh air, get out the house, and go play, bro. See what I mean? Now, I have a lot to say about this game because, from this direct, which is on the screen right here, I was already pretty hyped, but being able to touch, feel, be in the ink for about 30 to 45 minutes, which is like the combined time of all my 3 playthroughs. This game is something, man. I can already tell. Now, the most distinct thing that makes this different from like something like Salmon Run, and I've not played Side Order, so y'all tell me what that is. I don't really know, but I think it's the gadgets, man. I don't know if Side Order has gadgets. I know Salmon Run does not have gadgets like this, man. This changes everything. It makes like playing against the waves of enemies that you'll go up against a lot more interesting, a lot more fun. Sorry about that, I paused my recording. But yes, if we pause here on this screen, we see the speed tank, power tank, and tactical tank. These are very different classes, man, and they're gonna allow you to do different things depending on what you want to do. Now, out of these 3, my favorite one that I played was the tactical tank. I'm not gonna cap. The speed tank is like more, I'll try to describe the abilities because I only had so much time to play. I couldn't really read everything, and I didn't really want to be honest. I just wanted to get in and fucking play that shit. Fuck reading, fuck letters. But back to my main point. The speed tank had a throwable item that kind of just, it's almost like a boomerang. Like you just throw it out there, it stays, and it hits the enemies. And then it also has like a dash explosion attack, like you dash forward and then explode onto enemies. That's the speed tank's 2, I guess, base abilities. Of course, from the direct, we already know that each class will have abilities that only that class can use, and there's gonna be a lot of them, which is gonna be fucking cool just to combine and mix and match and shit. Like, the variety is there. And then the power tank, I kind of forget what the power tank's abilities are. Even though I played each one of these, I kind of just sped past them. But the one that I was really gravitating to was that tactical tank, man. That shit was fire. Okay, now I'm gonna try to explain what the tactical tank does as best as possible, but you know, forgive me if I butcher this shit because I'm going off memory. The first ability that I really love to use is, I don't know what it's called, but you basically have 3 bombs that you can throw out max on the field, I'm pretty sure, and you just throw each one out, and it doesn't like land on the ground. It kind of hovers in air and kind of goes forward a tiny bit towards the enemies and stuff, and you can shoot it to detonate or just let it detonate on its own. But you have 3 bombs and they all interconnect with each other. So you throw one, okay, boom, then you throw another. That one has like a wire that connects to it, to where if you shoot either one of them and blow it up, both of them explode, right? So the strategy with that is that you can kind of throw 3 bombs out there, boom, play around, kite the enemies into the bombs, and then shoot one of them and they all explode, and then all the fucking enemies on the screen die. That's some cool ass shit. And then the other one is just a turret that you put on the side just to kind of hit enemies that are kind of out of your line of sight. But yeah, man, I'm really fucking with the tactical tank, man. That playstyle was up my alley. I thought I was gonna be like a cliche anime weeb speed tank. I like going fast. I want to be Ultra Instincts, but nah, man. Like, I'm fucking with the tactical tank, man. And that segues into the gameplay. Now, to be honest, and I'll hit player here. The gameplay is fire. Now I see what they're doing with this gameplay, man. You basically platform throughout the level to get to different sections of the map to where you can actually start fighting enemies, and then once you get there, you kind of fight the enemies, and it might be 1 or 2 waves of enemies. You fight them off, boom, might fight a boss there, get some loot, keep on going. You might get some new weapons and all types of shit like that. That was like the first map, and then on the second map, which is the coolest map I think, is where you start on top of the map and you beat 1 wave of enemies with like a big ass boss, and you go down underground to the next section of the map. Now I'm pretty sure in the direct or in the treehouse, I don't know which one they showed this in, but there is definitely way more floors than I was expecting. Like there's like, it goes up to 30 floors. You can just keep going down. Like what the fuck? I can only imagine how hard that will get. And I can also spin wheel looks fucking sick. I don't know what this is, but like, look at these gadgets. I'm sorry, like I'm going all over the place because I'm just excited just to talk about this, but these gadgets are looking sick, man. Anyways, like I don't know if you're gonna be able to like pull out of the dungeons or like the floors, depending on like if you feel that you have gotten enough loot. See, now is it kind of like an extraction shooter where like you go in with your set loadout, get whatever you want, but if you die, you're losing that shit. It's staying in that level. Like I don't know what it could be, but the stakes could either be high or low. I don't know. The thing that surprised me the most is that the game is hard. I can already tell that people that are not good at Splatoon are gonna have a hard time, which is a good thing. Like, I hate easy ass games, man. Fuck these wow wow lubsy 1 2 3 ABC ass games. We need Dark Souls in every form. Not in the sense of like gameplay, but just difficulty, kind of learning things, getting over that feeling of, oh, it's too hard, I can't play. Like, no, keep playing, man, you're gonna get better. I'm telling you, that first floor of enemies was on that map I was talking about, was an eye-opener, because they throw so many fucking enemies at you to where you have to use your abilities to the best of your ability. They throw so many fucking enemies at you to where you're gonna have to use every ability possible to win. Like, use those bombs, use those boomerangs, use whatever you got, man. Do not just stand there. You cannot stand still. If you stand still, it's over. It's almost like zombies in a way, but way more tactical, way more shit to do than zombies, I would say. I don't know, man. And just like, look at the amount of enemies. Whatever this guy is doing, he's skilled at this game. Do you see this shit? This is not easy to do, because you're constantly having to think and like think on the fly, do things on the fly. It's not where like you get any time to think. You gotta make a, if you're getting cornered and you have no paint behind you, you gotta turn around, put some paint behind you, and keep going. You cannot stop. Which is, I don't know, I love that shit. I love that high intensity Doom Eternal-esque type of gameplay. Like, I like being put to the test. And from that demo I played, this game does that. Now, like a lot of people were, including me, I was skeptical of this game. First of all, because I was never a real single player Splatoon lover. I played Salmon Run a handful of times with my friends and stuff, and you know, it was cool, but the main campaign and all that shit I never really played. I just went straight into that multiplayer, and I was cooking niggas. I was getting better, but that content never really spoke to me. But I don't know, something about this is just like, it's a whole new feeling. It feels very refined. It feels very fleshed out. It doesn't feel like a side game at all. This feels like a real main line entry in the Splatoon series, which I think that they were going for. Like, this is, if you like single player Splatoon, this is your fucking shit. And I'd say if you like Splatoon in general, this is gonna be your shit. I am telling you. And I'm not even a true Splatoon fan. Now, don't get me wrong, I played Splatoon 2 and 3 a lot. Like, I was pretty good at multiplayer, but it was never a game that I came back to after like the first year I played it, man. I just kind of stopped playing. But this, I could see myself coming back to this in like a few years if they keep on updating this shit, adding new maps, new enemies, new weapons and shit. This could be a true good experience that could last a pretty long time. Games like this, to where like investors and just people in general are going to be less willing to put money down on a game that is kind of experimental, because this is an experimental thing that deviates from the formula that they already have known to see good success in. This is single player Splatoon. People are not the most optimistic about this still, even after hearing all the good things that people are saying about it, which I understand. This is completely different from what they've been doing. they're putting all their eggs into this new ass basket. This is a new basket. This has not been tried or fucking tested. This is something that we have to get used to. So if we can get this game to go viral, be fucking fire, have a good ass community along this game, this is gonna fucking sell consoles. This is gonna get this game the money it needs to where the sequel is gonna be even better. And I need more of this. I love this game. I love it. And I've only played 30 minutes. But, bro, the footage that I've been putting on screen, I don't know when I've been putting it, but that B-roll, I'm gaming. I got people standing next to me. I'm locked in. I can't even see this nigga behind me or on the side of me. I'm locked in. He's like, oh shit, he's a gamer for real. He's really playing that Splatoon. Like, bro, I was locked in. This shit was fire. The most low-key thing I'm really excited for is that customization, man. I need fits and drip galore. I need all that shit. I need hoodies. I need Nikes. I need fucking nice tight ass camo jeans. I need fucking bandanas, do-rags. Put all types of swag in here that I can unlock. Please do not put it behind paywalls, okay? I don't even know if Splatoon has ever done that. I think everything in the shop you can unlock with your hard-earned time and experience, which is fucking great. So just keep it like that. Let people express themselves and have drip that only you can unlock in fucking level 37 of a dungeon or some shit. Like, have it take skill to get the fucking good loot, okay? Please, because this is what keeps games like this going. Expression, skill expression, you know what I'm saying? Having loot, having shit to show off. People like doing that. We are humans. We like to fucking brag, okay? It's okay. Sometimes it's okay not to be humble. Sometimes it's okay to have an ego, okay? So that's all I really gotta say about this game. If you guys were skeptical, please don't be. This is a very good game, man. I can already tell it is a refined Nintendo product, and this is the best time to get a Switch 2 right now. Like, get one right now and start playing different games. We got the Xenoblade series being remastered for Switch 2. I've already been putting hours into Xenoblade 1 on my own time. I'm not recording that shit. This is my own JRPG. I want to play by myself. I've been playing that shit. Now I might record or stream Xenoblade 2, but that's for a different video. I'll talk about that later. And the most biggest thing that I'm excited for is that Zelda remake, man. Like, if you're not getting a Switch 2, you're sleeping at this point. Okay, so that's all I really gotta say. My name is Riku, and I'm out.